a 360-degree spin.
Massive brake lock out there for
Busto. His rear wheel locks up. He's starting a charge.
Oh boy, side by side there, turn 6
continue their battle.
Boy, oh boy, look at this, side by wheel to wheel. This is really hair-raising stuff. It doesn't take much of a slip.
Let's see what happens out of swamp turn. It's going to be Battaglia.
He's having a look down the inside of the wheel on the ground there.
Move over, sunshine.
Swamp turn, looking for that checkered flag. And it's going to be Peterborough taking the overall win.
He's won it.
Going up the hill.
Whoa, big lock up there.
Left front wheel. Now almost in the 50. And he's picked up the toe there. He's getting close.
What's his last pass? He does it now.
Peter Burke getting a nice run down the back straightaway. He's going to get on the inside of Hunter Poole and try to take that second spot away. And he does.
Look at this. Look how wide they are, 3 and 4 wide. This is a very wide racetrack, and they're using every inch of it.
But look at this, side by wheel to wheel. This is really hair-raising stuff. It doesn't take much of a slip to get those wheels entwined.
An absolutely masterly bit of driving.
Turn up the volume. Enjoy the start. There's the green flag. Here we go. Look at that. Oh! Yikes.
Look at the defending to the outside. It's hard to make this work, but he's going to try.
We'll watch Peter Burke in that four-wheel Enterprise.
The field has come set. Turn up the volume and get ready for the start.
Outside of row 1.
Grid is releasing cars.
Units wings and things coming out next. We have 7 cars in total. They represent 4 classes, but only one of them is contested. The overall pursuer from the club car is car number 80, Trevor Williams, from the Detroit region in Bernard. He's the only club continental in the field. And on the front row are both pole sitters. The fourth continental pole sitter is on the outside. That's the 42 Steve Myers from the Detroit region. Row 2, the second place former continental driver. That's 00 Aaron Campbell from Pittsburgh in the Steel Cities region. The only Formula Enterprises in the field. FE2 of Peter Burke, number 95, out of the Detroit region. Row 3 is the only P2 in the field, the 31 of Jack LaRue, out of Mansfield in the OVR region. It is Radical Pro 6. Outside of row 3 is third in Formula Continental, that's car 1, Anthony DeCesario out of the Steel Cities region of Indiana. Starting alone in row 4 is fourth place in Formula Continental, car number 22, Taylor Stein out of the Detroit region. He's in the line, DO8. Understand, pole sitter Williams has elected driver's rights for his pole position.
Or the ring line for turn 1.
That makes good sense.
Turn 1.
Lots of spray coming off the Trevor's tires, so just let you know.
Yeah, the visibility sucks.
I said just finish. You get points no matter what, so just finish.
Pretty huge stream down turn 6 area.
Next car in front of me with the field in tow.
Taylor's coming out now. Looks like Taylor's coming out now.
A late joiner, that's the 22 of Taylor Stein. Started the shotgun on the field in any event. He's just now leaving the pit lane. Sorry, guys.
No, it's all good. I'm just looking at the number of cars we had, and there are 7 cars in front of me now with Taylor Stein being car number 8. Or the car on the big group with other continentals, so we've got 5 Formula and catch up. Again, this will be something that's willing to run the full race line out here. Will be the quick car in this group of cars. So we're keep an eye on that and see how these competitors can get on. The rain, again, is getting close to ending, but we may get a steady drizzle through the end of this race. But I think by the time this one's over, hopefully we can be dry for the rest of the day. Like that, the basic car is there.
Just about ready for the start. The driver we did not introduce is the number 8 Ford Continental, Sean Gennari. He's in a Van Diemen.
Probably going to catch up to Taylor. You guys are probably going to catch up to Taylor.
Did not take part in qualifying this morning. As the field coming around onto the front straightaway. Steve Myers and Trevor Williams.
Green flag.
Steve Myers gets a pretty good jump in at number 42. Trevor Williams struggling for traction, trying to accelerate. Big spray kicked up by these winged Formula cars. Looks like Steve Myers is going to lead the field through to change up to keyhole. So Trevor Williams gambled to start on the outside of row 1. Did not pay dividends. As foggy as it was earlier today, so I can actually see the keyhole from my vantage point. I think there's been a change, and I think Trevor Williams was able to get back around Steve Myers. Kind of interesting even sort it out.
We'll take a look. They pop into you now. We'll get the car number. A lot of spray still out of the back of these cars. They are on rain tires. Rain line being driven around the outside of turn 4, and here on the outside of the top of the hill, and it is the 80 of Trevor Williams in front.
Here we go. What?
Steve Myers in second, the 00 third, and Peter Burke.
Taylor gave up, by the way. Taylor gave up.
Yeah, back to the 31 of Jack Burke. It's Pete.
I see him.
We'll take a look at Sean Gennari and the number 1 of Cicero in the 7th spot. Taylor Stein was well behind the start of this. You mentioned he was.
Let me know the gap behind me next time I go by.
Just
I can't see back there at all.
We're here in the middle of the S.
I'll let you know when you come back.
Just catch the back car.
Yeah, he just exited turn 1 a few minutes ago, a few moments ago, should I say. So he does have an uphill climb. The second and third place battle is a good one right now between Gamble and Burke. Actually, that's third and fourth. As Trevor Williams comes by to complete the first race lap. The only club Continental on the field, Steve Myers. Gamble and Burke. Nose to tail, in fact, Trevor Burke. Or Peter Burke, excuse me. Not following directly behind Andrew Gamble as he's trying to get a little bit of visibility with the spray kicked up. Jack Baruch's by on the lone prototype. Gennari's already by, then there's Andrew DeCesare.
We have a huge gap behind you. Nobody is coming by. Just now, somebody's coming by me. Just now, with a green car is coming behind me.
Trevor Williams should be coming to you, Rusty. He's pretty comfortably out in front, almost 7 seconds after just went by.
Yeah, he was down at turn 4, making a turn in here. He has driving that rain line. Just like we saw on the first race with Downing, it is certainly the place to be. It slides the car a little bit going down to turn 6, gets a little bit offline, and pushes the car sideways down the hill, but it goes back to the rain line on the outside of 6 and continues to drive away.
Stability, my car is not shifting beyond third. I don't know. I'll have to look at that.
Yeah, copy that.
Watching that race between the 00 Andrew Gamble and Peter Burke.
Trevor's way up there.
Trevor is flying. Trevor is flying.
Right now as we go through turn 6.
Because he can see. I can't see. You can see he doesn't have all that spray, yep.
Burke at the only Cornell Enterprises in the field. Gamble running second in for the Continental.
Count laps, so I have no idea how much to tell you how much is left.
For Williams, comfortably out in front as he comes by to complete the second race lap. Setting fast lap in race of 2:11.1. From the Continental leader, Steve Myers, next across the line. The third overall battle, again not for class. Gamble still with that position. Looks to be content just to ride in that third, 4-spot overall.
No cars behind you. If you want to hold back a little bit to give you a little bit more not so spray, you can. You have like about 5 to 7 seconds before a car is behind you. 10 seconds for the next car behind you. 10 seconds for the next car behind you.
Leader by me. No challenge. Front or behind you. Trevor Williams rolls through a little bit of a mid-run across the track there for turn 4. Trying to get the car a little bit sideways.
I'll tell you off.
You're right in the rain line. You feel that. Almost feels like you're playing a little bit, and your tires spin up a little bit, and you got
where
the
you're
car
at,
going the right way.
spray, and they're not going to catch you behind you. Stay where you're at. It's fun. And just slow down and keep this pace where you're at. You won't have to spray, and they're not going to catch you behind you.
Then you hang on to it a little bit, and let the car roll out to the next rain line, to the top of the hill, right on the very outside edge of the track here in turn 5, and Trevor Williams has that working pretty well right now, and he just stretch out his overall lead.
He's still pushing. pushing as he gets it sideways, coming onto the front straightaway, trying to get the power down. Resets fast lap of the race. A 2:10.4 for the number 80, Trevor Williams. Myers easily the second fastest car on track. He is well back just now. Coming through the carousel turn. Peter Burke is missing in action. Do not see him coming by. Only one Enterprise's car in the field. There he is. He lost a bunch of it on this last lap. Must have had him off course at some point. Campbell comes by. Third overall, second among the company.
About 10 minutes into this session, we're halfway through on time, and the session does look to be going on time versus laps.
Session, and they're estimating 9 laps total.
Trevor Williams with a bye once again. Sort of drives to the center of the track, the top of 5 down to the third 6. You sort of have to make a transition through the normal line there.
So, car, the next car behind you is still about 5 seconds behind you.
The track is still very slippery through the normal line, and then you sort of begin to turn and let the car slide by, slides out to the edge of the track on the outside of 6. And you can see the track pick right back up, and your Trevor hits right back on the throttle, and he's able to really good lap time with his track direction. Continues to drive away, and similar to the last race, he's about 10 seconds lap faster than his nearest competitor.
Still pushing it is Trevor Williams. Every lap's a little quicker, a 2:08.8 on that last lap. Anthony DiCesario, not that far in front of him to go, the first car to go a lap down. Second half of this one, about 8 minutes remaining, 6 laps remaining, so we certainly won't get all those laps in. So again, until the track dries pretty significantly, we're going to see the time expire before lap count throughout the course of the afternoon. His next target is looking to knock his way up into the top 5. Looking at the only contested class which has won the Continental, Steve Myers second overall at 142. 27-second lead over the 00 lead of Andrew Campbell. Myers just now coming across the line. sets his personal best, lapping in the 2:14s. Trevor Williams, Peter Berg, and Jack Williams all running in Singleton classes. A couple laps ago has picked his pace back up, and he's lapping about 6 seconds quicker than Andrew Gamble in front of him. Again, they are not in the same class. First time in a while, Trevor Williams does not reset his personal best. Last lap, with about 4 minutes to go. He's closing down on Jack Williams to put him a lap down. Jack, you're the only prototype in the field, Radical, number 31.
I don't want to rush you, but Trevor just passed me. You may get close to being lapped at the end of the stage.
Peter Berg is actually catching Andrew Gamble. It's a flat difference. Has him in his sights right now. So we're still a couple of laps remaining. We'll see if Peter Berg can get that FE2 get up alongside and challenging Andrew Gamble for the last podium spot overall. Again, not the same class of those cars, but they're working on that right now.
Splashing their way up out of Thunder Valley. Gamble and Burke as they come into the carousel. So Burke has made up all that ground he lost with his spin a few laps ago. You can really hear Andrew Gamble struggling with the power down there. Spinning up the rear tires as he tries to accelerate. Getting ever closer. Here we'll be coming to the white flag. White flag is in the air. Trevor Williams is having a ball as he took the white flag at about a 45-degree angle. He was drifting his way through the final turn on the front straightaway.
This is your last lap. This is your last lap.
The one I'm on right now?
Trevor just got last lap. Trevor just got the white flag for last lap.
Next one.
Trevor's in the keyhole. Trevor's in the keyhole.
Coming to the white flag, and he will put Anthony Cesario a lap down as he makes the run down to turn number 1. There's only 2 cars on the lap.
Leader sideways through turn 5 down to turn 6 as Trevor Williams is one Formula Continental. Making his way to the backside of the course here, drop down into Thunder Valley, and we'll be looking just coming by.
Campbell and Burt coming into the carousel turn. Burt a little closer than his head. They will come to the white flag. They will come across in front of Checkered Flag. Decides to try to pull the trigger here and move up one spot again. It won't affect his class position. As here comes our pulsator, Trevor Williams. The entire way, salutes the starter as he sees the checkered flag. Lapped car on Jack Ruth, first car lap down, 5th position. He'll take the honors in P2, Trevor Williams, only Sorry, I understand how to spin. I've been the keyhole turn here has been able to continue. Turn. Right on the gearbox on Campbell. He's going to try to go down the inside on the dry line, but it's not going to work. As he tries the over-under, they have a bit of a drag race to the line, but Campbell able to hold off Burke for 3rd overall, finishing in 4th overall, but takes the honors in Formula prizes too. Everybody has seen the checker.
I heard you got 4th. I heard you tried to get him.
Yeah, that was pretty close. I couldn't put on the power and I was going to spin again, so that was pretty fun though.
Just, as long as you can stay, on the track and you finish, that's all that matters.
You just learned something about these lines too. Man, there's so much grip on the outside.
Trevor passed Taylor, and then Taylor just gave up.
Trevor was fine, man.
In another couple laps, he already got you guys. 2 were the only one, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are the only ones who did this lap.